First of all, wow. Here with Jesse Forbes, crazy fight. You got a lot of heart. You took a big beating in those first 3 rounds, and you came back in the end to get the submission of the night and the victory. Your thoughts on that fight?
Yeah, I felt I was getting the better part of the boxing there. I hit him with some good left hands, but you know what? I'll tell you what, Chris Camozzi is no joke. That kid is tough as shit. And he kept coming forward, kept pushing me, and I think my biggest mistake was backing up and shelling up. And when I did that, he'd throw some pretty good knees at me and caught me a few times. And then on the ground, I got him to the ground, and I just couldn't put it together. I having trouble passing him. I'm having trouble hitting him. He was long and lanky. But in the end there, I think it was a scramble at a half guard in the third, and I got on top of his back, missed the choke, and took the arm on my way over, and he didn't follow my hips around, and I took that arm home with me. So it feels good to get the victory,
Looked like you were bleeding into your own eye. Was there ever a point where you felt like, man, I can't even see right now?
Yeah. In fact, every time the doctor asked me, "Are you all right?" In the back of your mind, you're always like, "I don't know, am I?" But I'm not about to stop. Not about to stop fighting, And I'll be honest with you, I couldn't really see very well, but I sucked it up and pulled it out.
You were on the Ultimate Fighter TV show with Ken Shamrock. What was that experience like for you?
It was a good experience. I only had about 5-6 months of training when I did that. I just got done wrestling in junior college. It was a trip, they called me up, said, "You're going to be a cast member." Just kind of laughed, said, "All right, shit, here we go," And I lost those fights, and I just tried to display to the world what I had, and at the time, and I got a good exposure, and whether I won or lost, it's done good things for my career, so I'm happy I did that.
You had some less than, I guess didn't go the way you wanted in the UFC. Eventually, would you like to go back into the UFC?
You know what? I'm still under contract with the WEC. They just, after I suffered a loss there, they told me, go get some experience, go get some more fights. So I'm going to continue doing that until I feel like I'm ready. I'd like to be with the WEC. I like that show. I like the production. So after I'm done, maybe wandering around a little bit, getting fights here and there, maybe at the MFC again, I'll probably go back to the WEC.
Your thoughts on fighting for Canada? Have you ever fought for Canada before, in Canada before? And what is your experience like here on Canadian soil?
Yeah, this is my first time to Canada, first time in Edmonton. I loved it. The fans here are great. I had people in the audience cheering for me I don't even know, and I think that's a first for me. For some reason, a lot of people on the Ultimate Fighter, they get people that watch that weren't too fond of me. Maybe it's because I kind of acted like a jackass in the house. I don't know, but I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the fans, they helped me pull it through. I heard a lot of cries in the crowd. "Come on, Jesse, come on!" So, that's a big ego boost, and it definitely helped me pull it out tonight.
Only got 2 more questions. First of all, was there anything that went on in the house in the Ultimate Fighter that maybe they didn't show that you want to talk about?
No, not really. They pretty much showed everything. You got no phone, you got no TV, you got nothing. All you got to do is talk to the guys around you, and when you run out of stuff to talk about, you get bored and you start wanting to break shit. So, I was 21 at the time, just turned 21 at the time, and I was bored. When I started destroying stuff in the house, you could hear a pin drop in there. So I had to do something to make the time pass. But no, they showed everything. There wasn't too much they didn't show. It was a good time, man. I'm glad I did it. Any
parting thoughts for the fans out there?
Like I said before, I had a great time here in Canada. The fans are great. This fight organization was great, and that's about it, man. I'd like to thank my sponsor, MTX Audio, and also my management company, LG Sports Marketing. Thanks, guys.